Alright guys, so this is the somewhat shorter version of the longer video that is posted below this one. So, again, what I decided to do for my personal learning project was to create a fully functioning server. And so what I wound up doing was creating a fully functioning print server called Test, which is a super awesome name, but that's what I call it. And I use a variety of different sources, watched a bunch of videos online, and then I got Will, who works with me here at school, to show me some of the ins and outs and that kind of thing. And then I actually forgot a bunch of it when I made the other video, which was a good experience because that meant that I had to go and I had to find out on my own. So that was pretty exciting. So this is just a really short explanation of what I wound up having to do. So in the last post, you already saw me kind of go through making the virtual machine and that kind of thing. So I'm not going to do that again. Once you make it, you can either come over here or you can come down here and you have to click on settings, and there's several things you have to do before it'll work. The first thing that you need to do before it'll work is you have to add a DVD drive. And the way you do that is you click on add hardware, you add a SCSI, then you say I want to add a DVD drive. But then you also have to add an ISO, which is just what the new server is going to use to load server 2012 or really any other operating system. After I did that, I had to change the boot sequence so that the SCSI DVD drive came first. And then you just kind of open it, right? You go to connect, and then you turn it on. And here we have a server, right? And there were a few things I needed to change here. I needed to come here and I needed to change the name, and I needed to change it from a work group to a domain. That's pretty significant. That was an issue that I ran into today. That allows you to actually be able to communicate with all the rest of the computers in the building, and the other computers can print to the printer on your print server, which is kind of the point, right? So after I did that, I had to update Windows a little bit. I turned off the firewall. I gave it a static IP address. And then after that, I came down here. I went to Internet Explorer. I did a search for HP Universal driver so that I could actually use the printer on this particular server. And so after I did that, I went to control panel, just like we always. It's pretty similar to how you do it on your own computer. You go to view devices, you add a printer. This is where it gets a little bit different from what you do at home. You click on TCP IP address, and then I typed in the actual IP address of the printer, which says a static IP address so that you don't have to worry about having to change it constantly. And then it loaded it, as you can see, upstairs copy room. And then after I did that, I go to print services. And I can see that everything is like it's supposed to be here. And then I can go to tools, and I can go to print management. And then I would come up here, I would right click on it, as you can see, it's there. This says remove from directory, but it, when you click on it, it says add to directory. And then once you've done that, you decide that you want to add the printer, you can go to Control Manager. So what you're seeing now is my computer. Like this is my laptop as opposed to the screen that we were just looking at. I add a device. Wait for a second. If you scroll down, you'll see there she was. So you would be able to open that, and you would be able to use it and print using the test print server. So that's it in a nutshell. My project was somewhat frustrating. I spent probably longer on it than I was supposed to. I spent a good probably 8 hours today trying to make sure that I knew how to do these things, on top of all the time that I spent actually making it the first time and researching and that kind of thing. But it's been a fantastic thing, right? I'm glad that I did it. So hopefully that was useful. The other one has more nuts and bolts. If you have any questions, feel free to ask below, and if I know the answer, I'll tell you. If I don't know the answer, I will help you find it. All right? Have a great day. Bye.